Hey there, YouTubers. How are you doing today? Chef Greg here with another installment of Chef Tech with RecTech. So it's Friday, and what better food to be eating on a Friday night than some barbecue? So we picked up some beautiful baby back ribs today. So we're going to cook these for about 4 hours at 225 degrees. But just a few steps before you get started on these baby back ribs, a couple steps that people forget. There's a membrane on the back of those ribs. Okay, we want to remove that membrane. One of the easiest ways to do that, with a fork. So you can take a fork and slide it right along the back side of that bone. Give that fork a little twist. That membrane will pull up, and you can basically wrap the membrane around and almost just peel it back. This will give you a great smoke penetration. It'll also give a better surface for the rub to stick on. So we'll just go ahead and pull that off, and super easy to do with the fork. So we're going to go ahead and season these up with some Screamin' Pig Rub. It's got a great seasoning to it, good bit of spice. We'll be liberal with that both on the back side of the rib and on the meat side. Looking delicious. Kind of give that a little judge in there. All right, let's go ahead and put these on the smoker. So I was a little impatient earlier. We gave a couple racks about an hour and a half head start. I've got our temperature set at 225. Over here, close that up, and again in about 3.5 4 hours. And I'll show you some features here. Pellet hopper holds 40 pounds of pellets. You can do easy 20-hour smokes, never run out. Look at those chrome bull horns. If that doesn't scream just awesome, I don't know what does. We've got our PID controller here. Our actual temp is 226. We've got that set for 225. That's holding pretty. So again, we're going to let this go for about 3.5 4 hours. Give them a little sauce. Let them go for another half hour. They'll be delicious. So 4 hours total. We'll have ribs. Alright, so after 6.5 hours at 225, our baby back ribs are absolutely delicious. You can look at the glistening bark. They are delicious. We gotta cut them first.
Yes.
So you can see the great bark and the great smoke on the ribs. If you flip the racks over, the meat is really pulling away from the bone there. It'll be super tender. And remember, we pulled that membrane. Watch your fingers. We pulled that membrane off the back so that smoke could penetrate all the way. And again, we'll just cut right through. And if you look, these are just falling off the bone. So if you look at that smoke ring, it is all the way absolutely perfect.
Yummy.
Are they good?
They're delicious.
You want to try some more?
Yep.
Alright, well, as you can see, my sous chef approves. So get yourself a RecTech. You can have delicious ribs too.